Sucker on the beat.
Changing to try and please me.
Dedicate this to Team Guardian, y'all.
Never let me down before.
Shout it out, y'all.
Don't imagine you're too familiar.
I ain't gonna front.
And I don't see you anymore.
How about with me, y'all? Shout out to Team Guardian. Let's go.
I would not leave you
For nothing.
in times of trouble.
Let's go.
We never could have come this far. I took the good times.
You heard me?
I'll take the bad times.
I gotta do this one more time.
Take you just the way you are.
Shout out to Team Guardian. We're gonna start this over again. Let's go.
Don't go changing.
Don't even change. Stay official.
Try and please me.
That's a fact.
You never let me down before.
Team Guardian for life.
Don't imagine
It's just how I feel.
you're too familiar. And I don't see you anymore.
Go soldier.
I would not leave you in times of trouble.
It ain't in me, baby.
We never could have come this far.
Uh-huh.
I took the good times.
Good times and the bad times.
I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? I see my man James is in the building from Nigeria. Walaikum salam. Only child is in the building. Dariel forever is in the building. For everybody that's out in the corner, that's only 3 people. So that means there's 7 people in the bushes. We got Cinnamon Tea in the building. That means it's 6 people. Come on out. Cinnamon Tea is definitely in the building. I just did that. I put that shout out, quote unquote, for Team Guardian. Y'all know what I'm saying? Cutthroat, I see you in the building. You don't have to change to sound familiar. I'll take you just the way you are. Y'all don't know nothing about no real music, man. Don't try to please me. Y'all don't know nothing about no real music. That's how I feel about Team Guardian and everybody that comes to the chat, man. Don't go changing to try to please me. You dig it? I fuck with you the way you are. Ooh. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Spec Sean, walk my youth. Big youth, Spec Sean in the building. Spec Sean in the building. He's in the building, man. He's in the building, man. I got a great show. I got a great show lined up for y'all today. I just felt like coming up for a little while and doing a rock and roll and a roll and a rock. You dig what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Cinnamon Tea said, yo, you want to hear something funny? Me and Zeke is going, me and Zeke Black is going to be in Brooklyn too. The second week of, look at how God works. Hallelujah. We got my family Big Dex in the building. Dex, what's up, baby? Y'all can hear me crystal clear? Y'all can hear me crystal clear? Let me get a dice cube. Let me get a heart or something from a lady. God damn it. I want the ladies from now on to give me hearts. And the dudes, I need y'all to give me dice cubes. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Don't go changing. You try to please me. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Shout out to Team Guardian, man. Us versus them, man. We got the win when they ain't even understand it. They ain't even understand it, man. That's a fact. Thank you, Miss Doriel. She gave me the blue hearts. Shout out to my man, Way to Black. Shout out to my man, Way to Black. Yo, I'm going to start this off with a little freestyle by Cassidy, y'all. Fair YouTube usage. I think this is the best motherfucking freestyle I've ever heard in my life. All jokes aside, y'all. All jokes aside. Shout out to Cassidy, man. Let's go.
Oh, this it right here?
Shout out to Cassidy, y'all.
This the beat.
Let's
right
go.
Here?
This nigga went crazy.
Yeah.
Big door.
Get your phones
I don't think
out.
nobody to fuck with this nigga when it comes to that freestyle. I just want to start it out like this. Let's go.
It's nothing but real bars.
Like what he's saying.
Heard Ghostface was here.
You can't touch this
Twister.
nigga, man.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to
Legends.
Philly, man.
I go by the name of Cassidy, though. Let's get to it. My flow been ill. I never took it to the doctor before. I never had my own shoe and Foot Locker before, but I'm balling. The streets rock with the ball. My life a movie. If I wasn't black, I would have won an Oscar before.
Let's go.
Did you ever pop the chopper before? My bull shot it before and pulled his arm out the socket before.
Let's
The
go.
chopper never played soccer before, but it got kicked though. Shoot to kill, blue steel, but I ain't crypto. Flip snow, sell 3, go and buy 6 more, then cook it to the oils, no Crisco, and make the loot. I never hesitate hesitate to shoot. I let a clip go, quick as Eddie Murphy. Remember when he shot that bitch toe?
Whoa.
I ain't from the 6, no. I'm from Philly, but I'm still rapping raps back to back. If I get this show, I started from the bottom, but now I'm on top of niggas' list, so I know they hate when I kill them with this flow. Just know I'm in the trap holding the key. Hold my own strap, nobody gotta hold it for me.
Right.
I was 15 on the strip with niggas that was 15 years older than me, so you know I'm a G. They say money don't grow on the tree, but I think they are dumb, cause I've been raking it in when the fall comes. I tell my pack boys trap till it's all done, but y'all better act like y'all dumb if the law come. You catch a little case, that little cake, something small, son. Yes, I always accept when that collect call come.
Huh?
I tell a whole all tongue, no teeth. Take off my polo briefs, then go so deep. I grind a whole week, I ain't get no sleep. I've been up for 7 days straight, but I made cake.
Huh?
Yeah. In a microwave, wait. Cook it up hard enough to make a razor blade break.
Huh?
Wait, I'm rap tight, but I ain't rap tight. Yeah. Bring it back. Look, I rap tight, but I ain't rap tight. Fire your ghostwriter, cause he ain't writing your raps right.
What?
We can rap fight or clap gats if you don't act right. How these niggas frontin', but they backbite. If y'all pussy and both y'all beefing, that's a cat fight. Don't make me get my dogs involved, they take cat's life. I rap like I got an alien brain. I think alienated thoughts, I take an L of the brain. You can tell I'm insane, but I'm from Earth, I shit on
Yo, ready,
I
Jack?
had a spaceship or two, aliens could get it too. Listen, Zoo, I'm from yeah. Listen, Zoo, I'm on the plane with the shit I grew. My homie worked at TSA. He helped me get it too. A brick or two, couple pounds,
Break it
lots of
along.
pills.
I see you,
Same
Op.
shit that got me rich could have got me killed. I copped the wheel with no roof like a soccer field. The goal was to score and see green and scheme soccer still.
Huh?
I smoke Cohibas on the poppy field, cause I got the hustle of block appeal that poppy feel.
Open minded, I see you.
think the alligator brave, I'm cold-blooded. Fuck it, throw me in the alligator cage. My patience short like alligator legs. Take the gauge and lay you out like alligator eggs.
Woo.
Of course, my patience short like alligator legs. Take the gauge and lay you out like alligator eggs.
Let's go.
I don't wear suits, my shoes ain't alligator made, but I'm definitely a Mac, and I definitely correct.
Yes.
You need food for thought, I got the recipe for that. To be the best in rap, it's a necessity for that.
Let's go.
There's levels to this shit, but if you try and get on mine, you gotta get on your grind. You need equity for that. Hip hop ain't dead and they respected me for that. My worst better than your best, and on the best of me is best. Facts. I'm on some back when I was young shit, cause the radio keep playing that same dumb shit. That's that bum shit. Cats that can't rap run shit, but they won't cut no more checks if you protest. You enjoy hot and the boy not, boycott. Get that boy dropped, put him in that unemployed spot.
He said.
This girl enjoy cop. She let niggas with money from my team train her ass like Floyd pop. Yikes, they like, when will the boy stop? Yo, son is the greatest, he underrated. You gotta be retarded if I ain't one of your favorite. I was told that I'm the greatest alive by some of the greatest. Some of my haters transitioning now, listening now. They whole perspective is switching around. I'ma draw the line if niggas keep fishing around. Bitch, you would drown, be a body that some fishermen found. Clown. Bars. Yeah.
I ain't gonna front, y'all. I think Cass one of the illest motherfucking MCs ever. Now you see me, and now you don't. You dig? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. My man James, I already seen you pull up in the building. We got some new people that pulled up. Spec Sean, he pulled up in the building. RG from Brooklyn, he pulled up in the building. We see you. Open Minded pulled up in the building. We see you. Y'all got y'all wrenches, so y'all make sure y'all understand. Put y'all channels up. If y'all got wrenches in here, put your channels up. Make sure you put your channels up. Dog Soldier, salute. Darielle, you got your gun in your hand. Make sure you put your channel up. Get over there to the sis and go get her numbers up. Get her numbers up. Get over to my man, Open Minded. Like he said, hip hop lives. Already got his own goddamn wrench. Put his chat up in the building too. Yeah. How y'all good people doing today, man? How y'all good people doing today? How y'all good people doing? I'm feeling great. I got my crack era on. I got that crack era on, 88. I got that crack era on, Dex. You see me? Crack era, baby. 1988, when you had to be somebody to get some official weight, Don DeMarco. Yeah, that nigga Puff, I don't think he's going to jail, y'all. I came to fuck with y'all for a minute. I found some shit. It passed me today. If I found some shit, I don't think that nigga Puff going to jail. I told y'all. It's been a month since they raided his crib. They ain't locked that nigga up yet. And he going to sacrifice his kids. He don't give a fuck about Lil Christian. He don't give a fuck about Albie Shaw's son. And he damn sure don't give a fuck about Wolf's son. Word up. Word up. That's a cold-blooded fact. Only child, she said, I am well, and how are you all? I like how she did that. She got me thinking she from Jamaica. Well, I am doing fine myself. I hope you are too. You notice when you call West Indian people houses? Yo, they say some of the politest shit. You call them how they say good evening, hello. Hello, good evening. Good evening, hello. Great night, hi, may I speak to you? Yo, shout out to the yard man, them this up. You call American house, be like, yo, who the fuck is this? Yo, who the fuck? Yo, who this? Yo, need somebody on the fucking phone for you, son. When you call the people from Yard House, they be all respectful and shit. They don't be no screaming and hollering and shit like that. Shout out to the Yard people, them. You know what I mean? You call their house, they say, good evening, hello. Good evening, hello. Shout out to my Haitian people. You call their crib, they go, good evening, who is this? How would you like to speak to? Who would you like to speak to? Oh, Charlie Mel? Mel, someone is on the phone. Come to the phone right now. Hello, good evening. She is coming to the phone right now. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight? Oh, you are doing well. Praise God. Praise God. Shout out to all my Haitian people, yo. Them people say, praise God. You are doing well tonight. Oh, praise God, brother. Do I know you? We are from the same country. Where are we from? Where are we from? Do I know you? Do I know your parents? Sister 11. Oh, Sister 11. We went to the church together. We went to the church together. You dig what I'm saying? Yo, it's so real right now. Shout out to the people from the Caribbean islands, yo. I got to tell this joke, y'all. How the fuck? Yo, y'all remember back in the days when the West Indians and Jamaicans and stuff came to Brooklyn? You know, they stood out because they was real adamant about themselves. Yo, what bumbo clad pussy old boy that said, move up my blood clad face. Remember how they was so disrespectful? Yo, I got some disrespectful friends from Jamaica, yo. I'm not go front. Yo, them niggas said, I see the blood clad police boy there. Pussy all. Move and go suck your mother. Yo, that's where I learned that terminology, suck your mother, from. I ain't never heard no American say that shit. Shout out to the Gully Man crew. Yo, Fitzy and them niggas, I pussy all. I got suck your mother. I used to be like, damn, nigga told him go suck his mom's out. Like, all jokes aside, them reggae niggas is disrespectful. Them niggas make you want to fight, man. And pussy all. That's how them niggas started. And pussy all. Move on and go away. And my man Mikey and them niggas was real arrogant. If they ain't fuck with you and you walk up, yo, wow, I'm Dread, put your hand up and say, Del ball, Mario. I don't really have no time for the long talk. No one chat today, you know. You say, I go too, you know. Bumbo clad. I did boy that's a move up my blood clad face. Yo, them niggas is disrespectful. If they don't fuck with you, like, you know, Americans, we see niggas that come up that we don't know. We're like, who the fuck is this nigga, son? Yo, who you be, boy? Yo, who you came to see, son? Yo, Fruit, what up, boy? We got the real Fruit up in the building. Yeah, that's a fact, y'all. LG legend in the building, y'all. Yo, Spection, I'm lying, though, son. Yo, Spection, I'm telling you, though, son. Yo, Spection say, yo, I cannot believe that it's not a yard man. Yo, you want to hear some funny shit? Yo, this is some real shit. Shout out to my nigga Fruit, he in the building. This is some real shit. Yo, when we was running up, when we was coming up, and Fruit could tell you this shit. Fruit could tell you this shit, too. Us Americans is grimy. And being from Brooklyn, we are grimy. I ain't gonna front. We used to be so fucking grimy, y'all. Yo, we used to be so fucking grimy, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. When the reggae people came in, big up to Barry. Big up to my nigga Barry, Eric Vasco, Gullyman Crew, Dot, Radagon and them from Lincoln and Troy. Father Edan. You know what I'm saying? I knew Babyface before he was Lionheart and all that shit. Like a lot of people don't know Babyface, the selector from King Addies. He's not even Jamaica. He's from Trinidad. I used to watch them niggas chase him up and down the block and tease him because he was from Trinidad. I ain't go front. You think black and white people are prejudiced? Get around some West Indians, get around some people from the Caribbean, get some Jamaicans, around some Trinidadians, and some Panamanians. You will see some of the disrespectful conversations ever, man. Word up. See what he said? He said, man, shout out to the Heights. We was grinding, but the dreads, when the dreads came, when the dreads came to Jamaica, like when that Mark for Death movie came out, the dreads, them niggas came with so much shit that was interesting, we forgot how to be American. That's how I taught patois so well. Yo, let me tell you something. When Barry and them niggas came to Schenectady and Sterling, I gave up my American card. I didn't want to be American anymore. I don't give a fuck who get mad at me for saying that shit. I bought me a pair of Travel Fox, a blue pair of AJ jeans, and a leather front. You couldn't tell me nothing. Who that? Big Dice this, Walton bedroom, blood clot, jaw. I had the answers and all that shit. Niggas be like, what part of y'all them there from? From Tivoli Garden, blood clot. Big up, daughters. Father Jim Brown. Fuck Michael Langley. People like this. This nigga's really from Jamaica. I'm from Utica Avenue. I was born in Kings County Hospital. That's the cold-blooded fact. Shout out to my nigga Super. He's in the building. I was born in Kings County Hospital. But I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. Y'all may not want to hear this shit, but I can't tell no lies, y'all. I can't tell no lies. When we was coming up, y'all, and we started getting money allegedly, we turned on each other, y'all. We turned on each other. I know there's people in here that can contest to this shit. We turned on each other. The same friends we came up with. Yo, dog say, yo, Dice, you're honorary yard man. Yo, you know that shout out to my man, Jamaica. When he come home from the feds, I got to go to Jamaica to see him, man. That nigga say, yo, Dice, you know, for a ball head, you know, the dreads them and ball. He said, you know, for a ball head, you know, he said, you have some consciousness, my yo. He said, no, me respect you like a yard man, you know. And my man's in them was like, yo, when a West Indian tell you that shit, that's one of the highest motherfucking levels of respect. So I appreciate that. I know this shit may sound funny, y'all. It was so many grimy niggas around me, man. I was becoming grimy like them niggas. But when I went around the corner to Schenectady and Sterling, y'all, and started being around people like Bonatee, rest in peace, Miss Lucky, Baba, Mikey Dread, you know what I'm saying? Phillip, Big Marvin, Fix It, Devon, rest in peace. Super, I rest in peace. Yo, I started being around. Yo, it seemed like Americans back in the days when they used to get weed, y'all know I'm not lying. It'd be 2 or 3 friends and they'd leave some. It might be 5 of y'all in the park. Niggas used to have them codes like this. Niggas start looking up in the sky. A nigga might do some dumb shit and be like, yo, son, go to the store and get me 2 loose leaves. When you go to the store and get 2 loose leaves, them niggas be done left you. Yo, how much you got? Oh, you got $10? Oh, I got $5. Let's go get 3 bags a week. Fuck that nigga. When it came to marijuana back in the days, Americans were stingy as a motherfucker. If you didn't have no money, you couldn't smoke no weed. The reason why I used to always have niggas around me smoking weed, because niggas couldn't roll like me. I could roll everything from a Philly, a White Owl, Garza Vega, Dutch Master. They'd be like, a nigga Dice know how to roll. You know what I'm saying? But when you came around the yard men, them say, oh, bedroom, smoke. Them niggas wasn't passing you no spliff. Them niggas was giving you buds of weed, giving you a 3-star knife and making you cut up the weed. Big up to my nigga Bonatee. Bonatee say, yo, bedroom, you're going to smoke lizard tail one day. To all the dreads in the building right now. He said, you're going to smoke a lizard tail one day, Mario. Anybody in the building? I ain't talking to none of the dreads. I'm not talking to nobody from Jamaica. I'm not talking to nobody from the Caribbeans. Y'all don't count. If one of y'all answer this goddamn question, y'all will be timed out. We're going straight to a minute. They go to you too, Super. I know you from yard too. You from some Caribbean island too. I don't know which one it is, but I know that your ass can't count. You dog, none of you niggas. You dig what I'm saying? Anybody know what lizard tail is that's in the chat? I swear to God, if one of you Caribbean people tell an answer, you're getting timed out. What the fuck? But do anybody know what lizard tail is? Word up. Now niggas, now Super trying to act like he don't know what I'm talking about. This nigga, see, a smart nigga plays dumb, but a dumb nigga can't play smart. You see, that's how Super be getting on people's nerves. See, Super, when Super go in certain chats and you fuck with him, Super start trolling and shit. They be like, Super stupid. That Super ain't stupid. That nigga's more intelligent than y'all peoples give him his credit for. That's a fact. But anybody in here know what a lizard tail is? Fact Spectrum, original ratchet. Original ratchet. I used to watch my man Uncle. Yo, I used to watch my man Uncle sharpen his shit with a stone, son. With a stone and water. Yo, FTZ, salute. With a stone. Had to go to a commercial break on that. My man Uncle used to sharpen his shit with water and a stone. And he used to have like a rubber part of a belt, like a leather part of the belt. I don't know what the fuck he used to do with that shit. When I'm telling you, my man Uncle fucking Ratchet was so fucking sharp. But let me tell y'all what a lizard tail is to y'all. There's a saying in Jamaica. If you want to drive a man crazy, give him lizard tail. If you want to, what they're saying is if you're trying to drive a person insane, there's a particular method, allegedly, always a queen, I see you. There's a tip. I think I speak to you, always a queen. This is my last weekend smoking bud. I ain't fucking with this shit no more. I'm getting the fuck away from this reefer. This reefer is destroying me, man. I don't want nothing to do more with this bud. I can't even remember if I spoke to her earlier. Ain't that some shit? No, lizard tail is not a plant. The West Indian people, they have a saying, if you want to drive a person crazy, get a lizard tail. What that means is, if anybody knows the characteristics of a lizard, a real lizard, when you grab a lizard by its tail, that's a defense mechanism. That lizard will detach itself away from its body. Oh, cool. Thank you, always a queen, because I thought I was, thank you, because I thought I was bugging the fuck out. My fault. Anybody know, Dread and them will tell you, Dog and them will tell you, they said in Jamaica, if you take a lizard's tail and you cut it up fine and brittle, it happens to look like the stem or the branches that the buds of weed grow on. Cold-blooded fact. They say if you mix that shit up with somebody weed and they smoke that shit, they ass will go crazy. Literally. You see that? He said you break a lizard tail, roll it in a spliff, and give it to someone. You heard what Dog said. He didn't say you light the shit up. He didn't say that you smoke it. He said that you give it to someone, usually an enemy. You see what Super said? That's a fact. So shout out to Banner T when he telling me the story. He's like, yo, Bedrin, you're going to take lizard tail to blood clot. I said, lizard tail? So when he told me that story, I had to be about 14, y'all. I'm 51 years old, and that shit never left my head. That would made me start cleaning my weed. You say, yo, Bedrin, you have to clean your weed. You know what I'm saying? Take the bud them. Take the bud off them stem. Take the bud off them stem, Mario. Make sure you have stem in your herb. They said with them stem of weed, y'all put it in some pot of water, boil it, make it some nice weed tea, Mario. Put you right to sleep, knock the flu right out of you. You say, if you have a flu, he said, ball some fucking stems. You say, you want a flu? He said, you have a flu? He said, fuck all the medicines from Babylon. You see, you ball some stem. You take 2 tablespoons of some Ray and Nephew, dash it in there, drink that shit. He said, wake up in the morning feeling brand new, Mario. Yo, I'm telling you, James, my man James said that shit sounds insane. Yo, James, this is a true story. You see Dog? You see what Dog said? Straight from yard. You break a lizard tail and roll it in a spliff and give it to someone. This nigga said, AKA Mr. Cleo. I should have gave him 10 seconds for that, but I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? FTC Fights in the building. He said stems, seeds, and leaves. He said Cuzzo paralyzed because a man did that to him. You see what FTC Vice said? These is all yard Caribbean people. Shout out to Banner T. I mean, when I first heard it, I didn't know what Banner T was talking about. But when he told me that shit, for some reason, God kept that shit in my heart. Like, I don't, let me tell you something. All jokes aside, this is a cold-blooded fact. This is a yard man rule. Never take a split from a nigga that you don't know. Don't never let a nigga that you don't know pass you a split. And watch the man them nigga be around and pass you a split, because usually big man keep them own weed. You understand me? So if I pull up, I might have a 7 or 14 or some exotic. Dog might have a 14. FTC might have a 14. One of them roll up them weed. We pass out weed. We exchange weed. Barter system. Or Dread have some line. I got some dogs out. Hey, Dread, give me a 2 gram of that. Take 2 gram of this. Then we roll up some split like Big Man and P.I.'s cut you in tight. But yo, you better watch. I told niggas, don't be pulling. Yo, don't take no fucking. Yo, don't smoke behind niggas, man. Niggas will do some foul shit to you. Just because a nigga lit a spliff don't mean he inhaled the shit. Mount Vernon, I see you in the building. Salute. Just because a nigga lit a spliff does not mean he inhaled the shit. And that's just some real shit to tell you people, because, you know, I care about everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm a piece of shit sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. But me personally, and rest in peace to the cat down here named Edgar Rump, man. Everybody say a rest in peace to Edgar Rump. I want y'all to say a rest in peace to Edgar Rump. I know this is fucked up. The last time me and him was around each other wasn't good. And that shit kind of fucked with me. I'm going to tell y'all a story. When you own your own property, when it comes to certain things that go wrong, you're responsible for paying for that shit. So I got a big yard. I got a big fucking yard. And a lot of the pipes from the water, they run underground. Sometimes because of the trees and the roots and stuff that grow underwater, they could bust your pipe. They can puncture your pipe. They can puncture your pipe. Yo, Waco, Texas, salute. My man Waco up in the building. I see you, beloved. He said, well, that makes sense because the stems and the seeds hold the most THC. And see that, Edgar, you got them down here saying rest in peace to you. I ain't tell y'all the rest of the story. It's fucked up how I feel like this. It's fucked up what I'm about to say, but I got to tell y'all the truth. I don't be doing no cap. Make a long story short, he was like the, what you call it? The carpenter, the plumber. Yo, he could do everything. He was the electrician, the carpenter, the plumber. Now, his brother, he had a brother named James Arthur. Rest in peace to James Arthur, too. That was my motherfucking man right there. That was the OG of the OGs. You dig what I'm saying? His brother taught him everything, but his brother, Mr. James Arthur, was much more than. Make a long story short, I had a puncture in my line in my yard. So if it had been outside in the middle of the street, that meant the town would have had to come take care of it. Because that shit is on my property, deemed to be my property, I had a water bill, y'all. That shit said $1,100. My water bill usually be like $60. And the only reason why my water bill be $60 is because my water bill is in corporation with my garbage. Sanitation and water is the same thing down here. So make a long story short, they'll charge you $38 a month to come get your garbage and dump your garbage. And then you get charged for every time you flush the toilet, for how many gallons of water you run. And every time I do my washing machine and stuff like that, I get charged for that. So it'll be like $68. Some months, maybe $71, $72. I looked at my motherfucking shit. Although I see you in the building, that motherfucker say $1,047. I get on the phone with them. They said, yo, Mr. McLeod, we was trying to get at you. We called you a couple of times. You might have missed our call. Right here from our meters, it's determining that you have a bad leak on your property. So I didn't pay attention to my yard. My uncle cuts my grass. True facts, y'all. My uncle said, boy, you see the goddamn water coming out that goddamn hole over there? Now I'm looking at my yard. My yard is completely grass. But one side of my yard is the grass just looks lime green, like the shit is at some golf course or some shit like that, because it's continually watered overnight. Make a long story short, I walk over to the area. All you see is like water and combined with the grass. So I got a call. Rest in peace, Edgar Rump. Edgar Rump pull up. He cut the water off because, you know, he's a plumber and all that. So he has one of the materials that can cut the water off. City Bama salute. He goes, digs the area up around the shit where the puncture was coming out, where the water was leaking. He goes to the hardware store, buys the pipe, buys the glue, buys the set. Perfect. Puts the water back on. Nothing else is leaking. Make a long story short. Now, this is about a year or two later. This happened about maybe 6 months ago. That's why this really kind of bothered me, but I'm going to still say rest in peace to him. About 6 months ago, my bill came and I caught it the beginning it happened. They called me and they said, yo, check your sinks, check your tub, check your bathtubs, check your toilet bowls to make sure you don't have no leak. Something tells me to go right back out in my yard. So I go to my yard in the same spot. Literally in my eyes, I'm thinking it's the same spot because it's close to it. It's leaking again. So what I do, I go try to holler at Mr. Rump. He wasn't at the house. I called him a couple of times. He didn't answer the phone. Yo, check this out. I can't make this shit up. I happen to see him in passing coming through the town. I blow the lights. He stopped. I say, yo, Rump, I've been calling you because we used to call him Rump. I can't make this shit up. That's why this shit bothers me, yo. I say, yo, Rump, I've been trying to call you. He said, I seen you call me. Like the way he said the shit was like, and so what? I seen you call me. I'm like, damn, my nigga. I said, did I do something to you? Yo, who can tell me what this man said to me, y'all? I'm 51 years old. This man, rest in peace, was 78 years old. 6 months ago, I asked him, did I do something to you? Do you know what this man had the nerve to say to me? If anybody can figure this shit out, he was like, I seen your call. I didn't answer the shit on purpose. I'm like, yo, what I did to you? Do you know what this nigga had the nerve to say to me? It's only one person in this chat that might get it. That's City Bama. Because City Bama is from up top and he moved down here so he can tell you how some of these people down here move. City Bama probably the only. Do y'all know Always a Queen? Could you imagine what this man said he was upset with me about? Yo, Auto, this shit gonna blow your mind, beloved. He said, and what? I'm just sitting there looking at him like, yo, what did I do to you, boy? Nah, not that, Mount Vernon, because we're not that close to each other. He actually stayed about maybe 7 to 10 minutes away from me. But my property is my property. And then my cousin and my aunt. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. That nigga said, I know what you said. I know what you said. I said, what the fuck did I say to you? He said, you told that girl Kima I couldn't fuck her because I was almost 80 years old. You see what Always the Queen said? Whoa. Super said, I knew it was over abroad. Darielle said, wow. But before you call her abroad, it's my little cousin. Rest in peace. I remember if I told y'all about my cousin KT that got killed. They shot my cousin KT over his stimulus check. Thomas McDowell Jr. Thomas McJohn Jr. I don't know if I told you. I know I always said rest in peace to KT. It's his daughter, Shakima Lewis. My cousins and them, they be having card games. Check this out, y'all. My cousins and them have card games on the weekend. My cousins and a couple of niggas that be at the card games, you know how it is in the South, y'all. One of them sell cocaine, one of them sell weed, one of them sell pills. You already know how it go. Because it's always down here, people in the South. He pops up at the card game one night. I'm waiting on a chicken sandwich, y'all. I done lost $20 playing spades, and I got my ass up from the table because I don't play cards. I used to shoot dice. And my uncle always told me, if you don't play cards, stop playing at the table because there's certain niggas that know how to shuffle them cards. So I was just playing a little motherfucking spades. $2 a motherfucking hand, $5 a high card. You know me, just trying to pass time with my cousins and them. So the nigga Rump pulls up, God bless his soul, to get some bud, allegedly. He see my little cousin. My little cousin's a beautiful girl. She got 2 children. My little cousin, listen to this. He's 78 years old. Well, they said he'd have been 78 in 2 weeks. So he's 77 years old. Make a little story. My little cousin is 34 years old. He see my little cousin. He said, hey, girl, how you doing, girl? She said, I'd be doing a little better if I had some motherfucking money. These bitches got me down at the table. So what he do on some pimping shit? That nigga was waiting for his motherfucking eighth of weed. That nigga went in his pocket, slid my cousin a $50 bill. He was like, girl, you know how long I've been wanting you? She said, you know what? I might let you get up on this one day, Rump. I might let you get up on this one day because these young niggas ain't helping a bitch out. This is what my cousin say to him. That's what she say to him. She says, I might, like, she fuck him. She playing him. Like that's who she like, nigga, fuck. You got another $50 bill, nigga? This is just real facts. You know what I'm saying? Prostitution is the Constitution. A lot of you motherfuckers that don't understand, that thing them women is sitting on is very powerful and it's attractive. And I didn't say that my cousin was going to fuck him, but the power of the attraction is to make him think. It's just like when them weird-ass niggas go to strip clubs. All you niggas that be in strip clubs, you niggas is weirdos. On my mother, I don't give a fuck. If you be in strip clubs, you weirdos. You are a weirdo. If you have to go to a strip club to see a woman in a thong, or if you have to go to a strip club to see a woman dance for you provocatively, you're a weirdo. Chicks been dancing for me since month. Yo, let me tell you some shit. They've been dancing for me in G-strings. I remember back in the days, to the old schools up in here, to the women in here, you're always a queen. Remember back in the days when women were wearing G-strings, they used to be like, that bitch is nasty. She ain't got on no panties. No, G-strings were always made for European cut jeans, doodoo heads. They used to always say women was nasty. Oh, she's a freak. Oh, she's probably a whore. No, she had a little more class. The whole world despised women that wore G-strings. You see what Always the Queen said? The whole world looked so frowned upon women that wore G-strings. And then the nigga Cisco came with the thong song, and the next thing you know, your grandmothers was wearing them shits. Thong, 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 thong. Remember that shit? It went from G-string to thong. You see what Always the Queen said? She said it's actually sexy. You dig what I'm saying? But you know how some people be on some, nobody, it's just a stereotype. People want to follow ways. That's a cold-blooded fact. Nobody like, oh, that bitch is a slut. Oh, she's nasty. Oh, she got that string all up in her ass. I used to hear my cousins hating. I ain't gonna lie. And then Cisco came out with the thong song. I got aunts that be in motherfucking Victoria's Secret, 70,000 years old, buying thongs. I got an aunt that wear a thong with her pamper. Fuck is you niggas talking about? Why did Derry look like that with her little sweatsuit on? Because she got a pamper and a thong on. I'll be the first one to say it. I'll be the first one to say it because you know I'm a piece of shit. If you got on a pamper, I said she got that depend on with that thong. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You're always the queen. You know you done seen somebody, grandmother or aunt, with a pair of sweats on, and it looked like she got like a 9-volt battery in the back of her. That's a pamper. Shots, what up, beloved? That's a pamper. That's a goddamn pamper. That's a pamper. Only Child said thugs are designed for lingerie and sexy out. Yo, your Only Child, you got 1 minute. You got 1 minute before you get timed out for 10 seconds because I don't understand what the fuck that just meant. You know, I'm a little slow sometimes. Help me. It takes a village to raise a child. What the fuck? Help me with that one. She say thugs are designed for lingerie, sexy, classy outfits. What the fuck did that mean? Always a queen. You about to get timed out too because she right there behind her going, for sure. So help me, sisters, because I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You dig what I'm saying? Because like he said, if you in your 70s You don't need no goddamn lingerie. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If the nigga still want you put on lingerie at 70 years old, you better leave him. Save that goddamn money. What you buying lingerie for and we 70 years old, dummy? Oh, she said thongs. She said thongs. What the fuck does that mean too? You got another minute. What the fuck does that mean? Thongs are designed for lingerie and sexy. Oh yeah, that's right. You got that. My fault. I take 10 seconds for that. My fault. I had to respect the game. I had to respect that. I had to respect that. I had to respect the chat. Shout out to Only Child. I had to respect the chat. I didn't catch it at first. I had to respect the chat. I had to respect the chat. Nobody's exempt from 10 seconds. Nobody's exempt. Nobody's exempt. See, this why you got timed out right now. See, because you always talking. That's why you always getting timed out. That's why you in 10 seconds right now. But obviously, it was a typo laugh out loud. Why you obviously said that? Obviously, that's why you got 10 seconds. You understand what I'm saying to you? Did you ever think about that?
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
I don't be fucking with y'all. That's really why I don't fuck with y'all and I fuck with y'all at the same time. You people are toxic. You people are fucking toxic. Every one of y'all in here is toxic in your own way. But me too. You know what I'm saying? Me too. I ain't gonna front. It's a good toxicity. Oh yeah, and rest in peace too. Shout out to Bullets Gotti, y'all. I heard Bullets Gotti lost somebody in his family. You know what I'm saying? All jokes aside, shout out to Bullets Gotti, y'all. I fuck with Bullets Gotti. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with the theatrics and stuff like that or certain things that he be doing, but I ain't gonna front. That young boy is one of the pioneers of YouTube. You know, he's really one of the pioneers of YouTube, and he knows some people that I know, some well-respected people that I know, and they speak highly of him. And they said, yo, man, he just doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? For the theatrics and stuff like that, because Bullets Gotti don't be wishing no harm on nobody. See, that's one thing. He be talking and joking and doing his little journalistic views, but I've never really heard him really going to talk about he wants somebody to get hurt and all that. You know what I'm saying? When people start coming at him, yeah, he say certain stuff, but, you know, shout out to Bullets Gotti, you know what I'm saying? And rest in peace to whoever he lost in his family. That's a cold-blooded fact. Super told me that. Did you tell me that, Super? Did you tell me that, Super? He said he made a rumor about me dying. I don't know about him or his family. Damn. I didn't know that. See, let me explain something to you. Do you now pay attention to what I said? I didn't say that I know him. That's a fact, Super. I said that we know some of the same people because there was a little incident that happened one day when he was on the 050. Man, I don't know where it came from. Anyway, make a long story short, people that know people was talking about people that know people, And then niggas was like, nah, that's the little homie Dice. He doing his little thing or whatever like that. It wasn't nothing like that. And like I told him, I didn't at that particular time, I really didn't know of him. Didn't know of him. But he said something. He said something that I had to respect. When I originally came to YouTube, I used to have an S as my avatar because it's my mother's name. You dig what I'm saying? And I remember when I used to surf through YouTube, there was a situation going on YouTube between, I think it was him and Oso Borsley. Shout out to Oso Borsley. Because of Killer Kev, rest in peace to Ring Dog. I know Kev. Shout out to Kev. I used to watch certain things. And I didn't know the importance and how effective it is until I became a content creator about how people can misconstrue if you're in a chat and you're laughing. Like certain stuff that I found amusing, I'm in the chat putting up laughing emojis, not really paying attention to how that may have affected him or whoever else I may have laughed at, because we don't know the whole depth of these stories and why these things happen. And he said it to me one day. He said, yo, Dice, all jokes aside, he said, yo, I used to think you was clowning me. I said, clowning you for what? Because I don't know you, beloved. He was like, nah, certain times. And this is when I knew he wasn't lying, because I've always rocked with the Big Dice Chronicles since I came to do my platform and since I left from really running from St. Laz to 050 the movement to doing my old thing. He said something that only somebody that was really, really around when I first was just a spectator in the chats would know. He said, yo, Dice, I know it was you. He said, because it ain't the same avatar you got now. It was an S. So when he said, it's not the avatar you got now, because I'm like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. He said it was an S. And then when he said S, it's like something just shocked me. Like, nah. Remember back in the days, Dice, when the shit was going on with Oso Borsley and the guy Ice Corleone or something like that, they fought on YouTube. I was watching Ice Corleone, Oso Borsley, Killer Kev. It was somebody else I was watching too. It was somebody, and Bullets Gotti. I was watching them four. So they had something going on YouTube. See, I'm unbeknownst to all of this because I've never been, back then I wasn't a content creator. I didn't know how going on somebody's platform could deem you as an enemy. I didn't know that if you're friends with somebody that other people are upset with, that deems you an enemy. I didn't know that. I didn't know about the cliques getting together. I didn't know about the slander. I didn't know about the harshness. Shout out to Chase Milano. He did an interview the other day with DGR. DGR said some of the realest shit. Super said, trust me and him used to be tight. And he said he not no innocent dude. He a trader and he will sell out his own man for a chick. I don't even want to give him the time of the day. Oh, copy. I got you. He said, just stay away from everyone on that side because you're going to end up on the same shit. Trust me. Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. Shout out to DGR. He said some real shit in his interview. And I had to really respect that shit. That shit made me like nobody never said it like he said it. He said, when it comes to content in the dirty sector or the dark sector, it's not what I'm doing. It's not what I'm doing. And I've always told people, because of my affiliation to my friend China Brim in 050, you know what I'm saying? My affiliation to Wax AP, shout out to the Nile River, I'm automatically engulfed in the dark sector. I'm not dirty, but I guess they pulled me in the dark sector because of times that I'd had to have respectable rebuttals or times I had to fight and people seen a side of me that I don't really like. But then I thought about something DGR said. He said, when you're in the dark sector, he said, this sector right here consists of people that shoot, that we shooting. Like he said, yo, it's just shooting, whether it's friendly fire or absurd fire or disrespectful fire, it's going to be some type of fire. This is something else that I didn't know about. You dig? And he really gave me a clearer understanding to that because like he said, if you're in content, he said, when you in that lane, certain shit you don't have to worry about. He said, but if you're in the dark sector, he said, man, niggas just be shooting at you for anything. He said, but it don't really be that serious. You dig what I'm saying? Certain things I had to really, really learn as I came along. Facts. But yo, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna get into this nigga right here after I play this full clips. I don't know if y'all heard about this clip right here. Anybody know who that is? This nigga look like a rapist. Anybody know who that is, man? Super said, why do people act like they're in high school? Grown people. I know that was a typo spell. He meant to say grown people, not drown people. He said grown people. I think some people are just, you know, some people, I look at it like some people are really just cool with being trolling sometimes. Darielle said, that's the man right there, Harvey. Always the Queen said, that's Harvey. Well, I'm going to get into what happened with Harvey after I break down this full clips. Do me a favor, y'all. Free my man. This is SMM Jeezy, brother. If y'all want to hear bars, you're going to hear it right now. We're going to get into Harvey after this video. Let's go.
Nightmare.
Oh my God.
Nightmare.
That's a trippy.
Couple of my homies find cases. I just pray they here with me the day that I get famous. Cause those my niggas and I love them to death. Play with them, I put some slugs in your chest. Yeah, we really started from the bottom hustling. Wasn't getting no rest. We wasn't waiting on the government check. Once I started getting chicken, fuck bitches. I start loving them less. And fuck them niggas who ain't fuck with us then. Back when we used to share a slice of pizza, cause our pockets is empty. And 6 of us used to chip in on a bottle of Henny. Now I cop some 42 for a bitch named Jenny. I say I'm trying to fuck, you know that she let me. Cause she know I hustle and I'm tough, so she sucking me sloppily. Plus I'm light skinned, but don't never think you can bother me. Bitch, I keep a Glock. Once a show, just know you ain't stopping me. Favorite activity is shootings and robberies. What you know about it? Boy, I watch some snakes with a bird's eye. I can feel them creeping, scheming. Guess it's my third eye. Karma trying to catch me. Yeah, they say I'm the worst. I am really in these streets, lurking, doing some dirt. Why? Cause if a nigga violated, know the gang is all for the get back. Trying to get fly, get by. That's where we flip packs. Keep it cool around my niggas. If you skinny or brolic, it doesn't matter. Bullets rip through his 6-pack. He ain't talking money, nigga, fuck with a chit chat. I leave a zigzag on his face with a blade like he riff rap. Catch the drop and smoke out like the flame watch his wig crack. Then I whip the coke up so my wrist snap. Let's talk about them days I was down bad. I never forget that. Had to borrow that designer. Yeah, my outfit was mismatched. Bitches wouldn't even break me off a piece of a Kit Kat. Now they fuck me and don't want my dick back. I told the little bitch I'm in a rush. She needs to get from on top of me.
Let's go.
I'm chasing these dollars, trying to cop me some property. Trying to start a monopoly. Sounds like an anomaly or like karate, chop them bricks up properly. Either way I'm working, and either way they hurt me. Cause they hate to see a nigga doing good when they believe that I wasn't worth shit. But this a public service announcement. Bitch, suck my dick. I'm back now. What I got, I earned it. Tried to lock me down, but they couldn't break my spirit. They know Clip's the big demon. Feel the heat when you get near him, baby. Mama talking shit, will never tell it like it is. Truthfully, she just trying to line me to catch another bid. Being nasty and spiteful and playing games with my kids. They go to social media and tell you I'm a piece of shit. This shit is crazy. And plus these pussy niggas lately downplaying all my moves when it's really cause they hating. Then my time stood tall, made it back, I waited patient. Now it's killing them to think that Darren Peterson could make it. Cause they recognize Darren Peterson's talent isn't basic. And I started from the basement, man, it's hard for them to face it. Was that kid out the group home, always had dirty shoes on and hand-me-down outfits. And I can tell you about it. When you was 12 and went to school with your new backpack, I was in juvenile, fighting for my snacks back. Used to ask my mom for $10, cops and me and Jay. Now I cop 42 for your bake. She gon' need the gang. Money make your wifey go astray. I get that every day. And the homies wildin', she wanna be around them. 25K views in 1 month. I'm from Haverstraw, them boys and reach 1,000. They know I'm astounding. Fresh off a 6-year bid, I had it litty. In less than 10 months, I'm a legend in my city. Sold out the real ones showing love and them haters watching. My hood on my back. Yeah, I'm representing
Yo, free this guy,
and
man.
fuck them sneaky bitches plotting like we gotta stop him before he prove it's wrong. Just a thought makes him nauseous. Gang told me stay positive and stick to this music shit. I really be robbing and shooting shit that look like ruler sticks. Riding, sliding in the hoopty whip that make Medulla split. Even the driver get it top. Trying to catch another op and free the homie. He been down for like 15. He 31. He ain't been home since he was 16. At 16, he wasn't trying to write 16s. He was spinning blocks with a Glock that holds 16. Now he in the yard spitting bars and his shit mean.
This is pain.
Cause he got talent, plus he's smart with some big dreams. And I just left him, man. I wish that he came with me, but we could only pray for his appeal. God is with him. I miss him, but I don't miss them days. I call my bitch, she don't answer. Talk to my mom, she sick and think she got cancer. When I was in the box starving every single day, I would've cut a nigga's face for a PB&J. This shit is real. I just wanna bust a brick ceiling. Throw 200 grams to my mans, tell him get bills so he can know how buying what he wants for his kid feels, or pay his mom's rent. Just a thought makes me get chills. This shit real. What? It could all be so simple. I disregard the law, sell raw and blow pistols. If you go against my squad, I pray that the Lord with you. It's gonna be a sad song as soon as the four hits you. Spaghetti soul in the door, your dog's rental. It's sad cause your dog ain't know he's gonna get you. But if he stand by you, that mean he gon' fall with you. He gon' wish he never stopped at the store to get more swishers. Leave him right there. We shoot pistols, we don't fight fair. Cause last time we tried, the other side brought a knife there. So we gon' leave them guys traumatized. It's a nightmare. I promise he gon' die. Eyes wide in his night gears, or catch him in his yard, leave him dead in his house slippers. Put him on a shirt. Now he famous, yeah, we clout giving. Niggas holler when my Nina scream. Yeah, we shout different. Slide up in your bitch DM. Then I'm in a mouth.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, there was a nigga that was tough, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. Hold these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading they clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, there was a nigga that was tough, and he still told.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into this creep right here. Everybody know this is Harvey Weinstein, but I want to see if y'all knew this. Check this clown out. Breaking news. Let's go.
New York's highest court today overturning Harvey Weinstein's 2020 rape conviction, finding the judge at the landmark #MeToo trial prejudiced the ex-movie mogul with egregious improper rulings, including a decision to let women testify about allegations that were not a part of the case. Quote from them, it says, "We conclude that the trial court erroneously admitted testimony of uncharged, alleged prior sexual acts against persons other than the complainants of the underlying crimes," end quote. That court decision coming down 4-3. The court's majority saying, quote, "It is an abuse of judicial discretion to permit untested allegations of nothing more than bad."
Okay, so everybody in the chat, let me break this down for y'all right quick. That nigga money is dangerous. Y'all still think Puff going to jail? They just overturned the rape charge. They say, yeah, he raped her. Yeah, we know he raped her. But y'all fucked up by letting chicks that didn't have nothing to do with the shit come up and talk about nothing that had nothing to do with the goddamn case. Ain't that some shit? That's some disrespectful shit. That nigga money is dangerous, y'all. Y'all think Puff going to jail? Only Child said this shit is heartbreaking, y'all. Think about that. That's his man right there. You see what Always the Queen said? That's Big Harvey right there, nigga. That's Harvey right there, nigga. Ain't nothing but rapists, my opinion only. Fair YouTube, yes, mine's. My disclaimer. It's nothing but rapists all over his face. It's nothing but rapists over his face. He's so disgusting, he won't even get a haircut. He won't even shave the predatory look off his fucking face. He said allegedly Blue Boy was extorting him on the island. Let me explain something to you about a man named Harvey Weinstein. He ain't gonna be near Blue Boy. He ain't gonna be near Blue Boy. Shout out to Blue Boy. He ain't gonna be near Blue Boy. Him right here, like the little kids say, him not gonna be there. Him not gonna be there. They ain't gonna put him next to no Blue Boy. Talk to him, Super. He'll never be near Blue Boy. The only way a Blue Boy will get to him, it'll take a bunch of captains and correction officers putting their motherfucking jobs and their motherfucking freedom up the line. He'll never be near him. Tell him Always the Queen. That nigga's, first of all, let me explain something to a lot of people that never been incarcerated. Number one, they don't put they don't put people with certain charges together. People are known for motherfucking sadistic crimes against children and stuff like that, and rapists. They're all put in the same, they put together as savages because they're deemed to be who they're deemed. They can't keep them niggas in population like that unless that shit is, they're targets. They're targets. That's too many lawsuits. Do you know if something happened to that nigga? You know what's going to happen to everybody in the judicial system if something happened to that man Harvey right there? Y'all know who the fuck Harvey is? Let me show y'all who Harvey is. I don't think y'all know who Harvey is. Let's talk.
Bad behavior that destroys a defendant's character, but sheds.
Let's bring it back to the beginning because these niggas. One thing I learned about a lawyer. One thing I've learned about a lawyer, a person that is trained to lie. See, a lawyer don't see. I don't think we see. I don't know. See, lawyer. Let me break this down. I don't think y'all understand. A lawyer don't give a fuck if you're guilty. All a lawyer concerned about is you got that bread. That's a fact. Listen to this, how they worded this shit so eloquently. These niggas is dangerous.
Highest court today overturning Harvey Weinstein's 2020 rape conviction, finding the judge at the landmark #MeToo trial prejudiced the ex-movie mogul with egregious improper rulings, including a decision to let women testify about allegations that were not a part of the case.
To let women testify about allegations that were not part of the case. Allegations, things that happened allegedly, not to be proven, just to be hearsay. They allowed these women, not one person, they didn't stop her and say objection. They allowed her to do her what? Her testimony. They let 4 of them do that shit.
Quote from them, it says, we conclude that the trial court erroneously admitted testimony of uncharged, alleged prior sexual acts against persons other than the complainants of the underlying crimes, end quote. That court decision coming down 4-3. The court's majority is saying, quote, it is an abuse of judicial discretion to permit untested allegations of nothing more than bad behavior that destroys a defendant's character, but sheds no light on their credibility as related to the criminal.
Did anybody pay attention to what they just did? Did anybody just pay attention to them bamboozle us right in our face? Look what they told to the media. They're trying to put an empathetic view on him. They try to make it seem like he can't even walk alone, y'all. Check him out. These motherfuckers is good. Check this shit out.
The court's majority is saying, quote, it is an abuse of judicial discretion to permit untested allegations of nothing more than bad behavior that destroys a defendant's character, but sheds no light on their credibility as related to the criminal charges lodged against them, end quote. In a stinging dissent, Judge Madeline Singas wrote that the majority was whitewashing the facts to conform to a he said, she said narrative, and said the Court of Appeals was
See what he said? To a he said, she said narrative. Allegations are alleged, things that are not proven to be true. That's he say, she say. Them niggas took it back to Brooklyn, y'all.
washing the facts to conform to a he said, she said narrative, and said the Court of Appeals was continuing a, quote, disturbing trend of overturning juries' guilty verdicts in cases involving sexual violence. Weinstein, now at age 72, has been serving a 23-year sentence in a New York prison following his conviction on charges of criminal sex acts for forcibly performing oral sex on a TV and film production assistant back in 2006, and rape in the third degree for an attack on an expiring actress in 2013. We are told he will remain imprisoned because he was convicted in Los Angeles in 2022 of another rape and sentenced to 16 years in prison. Weinstein was acquitted in Los Angeles on charges involving one of the women who testified in New York. Again, this breaking news coming into our Live Now from Fox Studios, now 9:37 on the East Coast. A New York appeals court overturning Harvey Weinstein's 2020 rape conviction. Of course, as we get more developments into our Live Now from Fox Studio, you will be the first to know.
Who said Pup going to jail again? Dog Soldier said the Weinstein Group. That's a yo, shut. I gotta pin that motherfucker. That got to be pinned. See, y'all thought he was about to get timed out. Nope, that's about to get pinned. The Weinstein Group. The Weinstein Group. You know what the fuck that mean? That's a different breed of motherfucking money, y'all. That's a different breed of money, y'all. They said, first of all, this was the conviction from Vegas. But one of the women that got him convicted in Vegas, they just overturned his conviction in Vegas. So that means her testimony and everything and credibility goes completely out the window in that case and in this case. Oh, that nigga got real lawyers, y'all. Number one, if it was just overturned in Cali, in Vegas, excuse me, and she was part of the prosecutor's defense team to convict him that got him convicted of rape, and they just overturned that shit. Oh, that niggas is he got a different type of team together, man. This ain't no Ben Matlock shit. This ain't no Ben Matlock shit. Or OG detective, an OG lawyer. A street swabby motherfucking private investigator. And a niece that's intelligent with the books. This is more than 3 people. This nigga has a group of motherfuckers that's coming together as a conglomerate. Yo, he got to come home, y'all. He got to come home. Harvey got a book. Yo, you know how much money that nigga got behind him? Let's just say he got 100. Let's just say he got $20 billion companies behind him. That's hearsay. Just 20. I know he got at least 75, 100 million, 100. Yo, if they ain't got billions, they got hundreds of millions behind it. What he said? He said, I see the real light-skinned brothers get pinned for making a correct comment, but those of us that are darker on the page, that get take a time out. I told y'all, this is why Supra is sent over here. This is why God sent Supra over here. Y'all don't understand that shit? Always the queen know it. She started laughing too. Don't y'all understand? Everybody in here know this. Everybody in here know this. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. See this? Listen to this? Everybody in here like, yo, what the fuck? This is why God sends him over here. He can't help. Yo, let me tell you something. If he don't come over here saying something crazy, I'm going to be worried. Everybody in here going to be like, yo, Super, what's wrong with you, man? You all right? If he come over here saying some bullshit like, hello, good evening to the chat. When Super come in this chat, that nigga, the first thing he type is, yeah! On some Rodney, Rando, Machi Man, Savage type shit. This nigga ripping his shirt off like Hulk Hogan. Yeah! Like, nah, you don't fuck with a nigga like Super. You just let him chill. You let him go through what he going through. You dig what I'm saying? You don't fuck with Super like that. Super is the one, remember in kindergarten? Super asked you one time, can I play with y'all? And they try to ignore Super. Nah, we already got our squad. That upset Super. Super go home and think about it. Super said, I genuinely came over to them and asked if I could assist myself in playing, having a good time with them. Enjoyment of some sort while we're at school. Maybe getting sippies, cheese sandwiches. Same couple people are sitting in the corner the next day during playtime. The whole time, y'all don't even know this. The teacher don't know this. Nobody in the class knows this. The only person knows this is Super. You know, when we used to come into the classroom, we used to have to go to the back and take our coat off and put our coat up in the closet. Super has this thought in his mind on the way to school. Super's in school early this morning. He has this planned out. This is not something that's spontaneous. He is very meticulous with this shit, right? So then when we get the little 15 minutes to 30 minutes to play, you know how we get the 15 minutes to 30 minutes to play when we used to be in school? Super not going to ask the people today, yo, check this out. Can I play with y'all? Them niggas is going to be done took like a Lego set. They're going to be done took like a Lego set. Check this out, a Lego set. And this is before the Twin Towers. Before the Twin Towers. So they're going to build a Lego set of the Twin Towers. And Super, guess what Super's going to do? Super's going to come over there and kick this shit over.
The streets ain't never loved me. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried. Tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly. My phone, they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD.
You just got to understand certain things, man. When you learn to accept certain things that you cannot change, you dig what I'm saying? Your journey is more peaceful on life. I'm going to tell y'all a story. Doing content has made me so much calmer. Word up. Doing content has made me so much calmer. I've unsubscribed to certain pages. And then I pressed the little 3 buttons in the corner, said, not interested, do not recommend. And then a box comes up and says, why? Then you press not interested. That's all you have to do. People think I'm joking. I press the 3 buttons first, say, do not recommend this channel. It says, why? Because YouTube is very inquisitive. Not interested. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. And I respect that about YouTube because that lets you know that they aren't nosy. See, that lets you know YouTube is not nosy. They just want to answer. Press the button and says, do not recommend this channel. Y'all think I'm joking? 3 buttons, press, do not recommend this channel. YouTube is going to say, but why? All you have to say is so respectful. There's nothing disrespectful about it. NOTINTERESTED. Not interested. Not interested means it's not interesting to me. That does not mean it might not be interesting to someone else. I just said it's not interesting to me. I don't know if y'all knew that y'all had the option to do this on y'all cell phones and on y'all computers. You can go to the corner and it's 3 buttons. And that's all you have to do. That's not insulting. Me, I'm cool. Something informative, something that's going to make me laugh, something that's real that shouldn't need to be talked about. Like I'm just thinking about this. I got a hell of a fucking topic. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I might do it Friday night because I want to know, does it depend on who wears the crown in the house to the ladies and the men? Who wears the crown in the house? The person that's most financially stable? Make a long story short, is the head of the household should be the person that makes the most money? That's a hell of a fucking conversation that I want to have. For real. I seen Fantasia say some shit that was real deep. That's what gave me the idea. Shout out to Fantasia. I ain't gonna lie. I swear to God, Fantasia said some shit on the morning show with Charlemagne the God and DJ Envy. And they asked her, why did she think that the rate of people today were separating? They weren't staying together. She said one of the realest answers I've ever heard. She said because of ancestry. And it's been erased. It's been removed. She said the man is the head of the household. She said, I don't give a fuck if I'm making more money than him. I don't care if he's making more money than me. I don't care if I'm upset with him. My man is always going to be the head of the household. She said, this is how women lose good men. And then Charlemagne was like, what do you mean by that? Shouldn't it be that you have some control? She said, yeah. Yo, this answer right here, y'all, blew me the fuck off. This shit, I said, oh, shit. She said, my man is the head of the household. She said, but I'm his neck. She said, yes, he's always going to be the head. She said, because when two people thinking that they're going to be heads, they're going to clash. They're going to collide. They forget the actual structure of family and love. She said, but my man can't do anything with his head. Like he can't even be the head of the household unless I have this neck. She said, I'm the neck. And that was just some real shit because my grandfather, yo, Rob Jimenez, I see you in the building. My grandfather used to tell me this. I know y'all heard me say this before. He said, as long as he was at peace with my grandmother inside that house, he could go to war with the world. But he said, if he has war with my grandmother, it'll never be peaceful outside in the world. It'll never be. And I ain't catch it when I was younger. And when Fantasia said that shit, yes, my man is always going to be the head. She said certain things as his woman, I'm going to always ask him, how does he feel about it? I'm going to ask him before I tell him what I have decided that I want to do. She said, yes, women sometimes. She said, yeah, we got our minds made up or something. She said, but when you really love your man, she said, yes, he's the head. She said, but what is the head without the neck? He can't even go left or right with his head without the neck. And I just felt as though that would be a great conversation today because I noticed with certain things now, I got a friend, my cousin introduced me to one of his friends or whatever. They ride motorcycles and shit like that. They real daredevils and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? My cousin best friend happens to be white. Cool ass dude named Josh. Cool dude. His chick, like the chick he about to marry, y'all, like you name it. She done bought him the ATV. She done bought him some big ass truck on some wheels. These niggas be riding around slushing mud and mud sliding and all this goofy shit. Like, I mean, forgive me. I just don't see I'm not interested in it. I'm not saying it's goofy. Let me take that back. Retract that statement. They go down to these fields and they pay by the hour to drive around and sling mud on each other. This is like a big thing in the South. I can't make this shit up. Yo, she got jet skis, everything. I went to one of the cookouts they had one time. Beautiful house. You dig what I'm saying? But check this out. The nigga girl that he getting married to, she gets a lot of money through OnlyFans. I'm talking about she get a lot of money, y'all. Yo, she get a lot of money. Yeah, like I said, dog, I had 2 bad car accidents, y'all. Maybe that's why it fucked me up. Like I said, I can't say that shit is not right. Top G Network, I see you in the building. I can't say that shit is not right because, yo, let me tell you something. They pay by the hour to do this shit. You see what Dog said? It be lines of them. They be sitting there waiting in the summer, like, let it rain. Let it rain down this motherfucker. If it rain down here, the line would be like somebody's giving out free food. They get their cars clean. Then they go in there and just sling mud for hours on ATVs, big trucks, and all that. And down here, if you don't got an ATV, you kind of fucked up because they stay in the woods down these motherfuckers. But what I asked him one day was, not him, not Josh. I asked my cousin this. I said, yo, Mike, let me ask you something. Could you do that? He was like, hell fucking no. To the fellas out here, let me ask you something. You and your woman together, you love your woman. Would you marry a woman that was doing OnlyFans? To the women in here, how do you feel about a woman that may be getting a bunch of motherfucking money doing OnlyFans? I'm talking about she getting a bunch of money. See, me, I can't sell my soul. So me personally, I would never be a part of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Especially as far as being together with somebody like that. No. It'll be a continuing haunting replay in my mind that it's times that she is giving away her body to men, women, people that have sick fetishes. You dig what I'm saying? It's something in my mind. I'm saying it's something spiritually wrong with her soul, something that had happened that is traumatized her to the fact where she has a defense mechanism around her heart and her reality that she's even numb to what's going on. She's just in survival mode. So that means if she's in that type of mode, she can never really understand or even open up to me because it's all about survival with her. Like, even if I'm around, she might buy me this, she might buy me that. The sex might be immaculate. But the first minute that I would say to her, yo, check this out. I'm trying to be with you. And I want you to stop. The first thing she gonna say is, bye. FTC said, nope. Dog Soldier said, not me. Super, he's suffering from PTSD, so we give him a pass. He said, possibly. Dog Soldier said, no strippers. Always a queen. And I feel about that too. Now, you see what? That's exactly what I mean. I can't knock nobody for wanting to do and survive. Like certain things that people have been through, men and women, we would never know why certain people are so defensive and locked away that they're numb to even the thought of opening up to somebody again because they may have been abused in some type of way, physically, sexually. Once you teach somebody, this is what they like once you do something and teach somebody and falsely and document in their mind that that's all their worth is their body. Unfortunately, that's how some of our peoples grow up. Shit, but I ain't never gonna knock a motherfucker that's getting $1. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I just said what I would be terrified to deal with as far as me being in a relationship with. You know, some niggas don't give a fuck. You fuck that shit out there getting that motherfucking money. You dig what I'm saying? I've never been like that. That's never really been my thing. Like certain things I try to stay away from because you would never know. Anybody can fall for somebody. Anybody can fall in love with one or two things. An empty space being filled has nothing to do with attraction, has nothing to do with physicalness, has nothing to do with sex, just an empty space being filled, conversations, you know? A mere text every now and then from when it was nothing before. People can fall in love with just the anticipation hoping that somebody call them and say, yo, I was thinking about you, or text them. And then to put that in totality with actually being sexually attracted to somebody in a physical, like, God damn, you been, it's just like to the ladies. You fall in love with a male stripper. That nigga, you tell him, yo, I'm in love with you, nigga. You can't be running around like that, man, with this King Godzilla shit. I need you to stay home with me. And the nigga go, bye. Nigga go, bye. I feel the same way with male strippers. What happened? What were you exposed to? What was done that made you just choose the profession of stripping down to your clothes for women and erotic pleasures? And there's a high percentage of a lot of the male strippers that are gay, or what they say now, bisexual. Ain't that some shit? We call them trisexuals, respectfully. You see what Dog said? Imagine being out and y'all chilling, and one of her OnlyFans clients popped up. You with the kids and shit. You might be with her mother. She might be out with you and your mother. Super said there's always some type of weird stuff going on. A lot of times it's just money. That's it, money. And shout out to DS1. Make sure y'all put Sheep Stay Sleep into the chat too. FTC, do me a favor. Put Sheep Stay Sleep into the chat. And put Miss Miyagi into the chat. Sheep Stay Sleep said, you know what? What we're doing now is we're going into a world of being less and more less of involved with God. It's a godless world. Everything is on demon time. That boy did a show yesterday. That man is something disrespectful in the most highest way of respect, I'm saying it. I'm not saying it like he be talking gibber and jabbering. No, that man be talking straight facts. He broke down a story about how his aunt has a store. It's not a big store. Average size store. And his aunt told the world that Allah told her to make sure that vegetables and fruit would be around for people to come by. That's why vegetables and fruit are always supposed to be plentiful. But when they cut down all these trees and stuff and build these big cities and stuff like that, and these corporations and stuff like that all over the world, the trees, the apple trees, the pears trees, all the fruit trees, the orange trees, see, they're designated and they're put in certain places. You can grow all them fruits in your motherfucking yard. But see, fruits was always plentiful. She said Allah told, quote unquote, her to sell fruit. And they laughed at her store. They said because it wasn't no big corporative store, like it wasn't no Walmart or it wasn't no Family Dollar, nothing like that. No. It wasn't no Food Lion. It was a store. And then he dropped the crazy jewel. He was like, and you want to hear something else? He said, but y'all will go into a store in Midtown Manhattan, a very, very tiny store. And the minute you walk into the store, there will not even be a price tag on some of the items that you are interested in. You have to call the clerk or the assistant to come over to you to tell you the price. That's how exquisite it's supposed to be. But y'all call them little stores like that boutiques. The man is sharper than a number 2 pencil on test day. Shout out to motherfucking DS1 Ross the boss at Sheep Stay Sleep. I'm telling you, this dude is dangerous, man. Dog Soldier's in the building. We need him at his 500. I'm not going to stop saying it. We got to get him at the 500. You know, once he get into his monetization, it's a different algorithm that automatically snatches him, y'all. The words got to get out. The continental word got to get out. The consigliere has some things to say. See, y'all don't know. Dog is crazy. Dog been killing a nigga for about 3 days on a Dog is, I don't know who this nigga, he just hit the nigga with the Marilyn Monroe, y'all. The nigga was looking like Marilyn Monroe. He got the nigga looking like Marilyn Monroe, y'all. He got the nigga looking like Marilyn Monroe with a mustache, y'all. I'm talking about that shit almost made me spit up my cereal, y'all. That shit almost made me spit my cereal up, y'all. Yo, that shit almost made me spit my cereal up. He got the nigga doing a Broadway, like a Broadway, some Broadway musical shit looking like motherfucking, yo, that shit is crazy, son. He said the A1 is, he said the AI is second to none. He got the nigga he just ain't like you. I said, oh shit, with the mustache and all that, son. See, that's why I be trying to tell y'all niggas, man. Dread don't give a fuck. That nigga coming, son. He gonna blow your head off with some shit. And he been catching all the fake motherfucking big dice accounts. He killing niggas, son. He told one nigga, how you feel like putting on your drawers? Dog told me, he told a nigga, how you feel waking up wanting to be in a nigga drawers, man? Yo, dog find them fake dice accounts and kill them, y'all. I'm flattered now. I'm actually flattered with the shit. Because this is my thing. At first, I used to be a little upset. I was like, damn, and why are these people letting these people rocks in their chats? But you know what? Some people say they have a troll-free, you know, they allow trolls to come in. Fuck it. Whatever they got going on, y'all, power to the people, y'all. Word up. Power to the people, man. Fuck it. I just appreciate everybody when y'all over here, what we be doing. Like I said, I don't knock nobody. I watch a lot of shows. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I am not going to lie to y'all. There are some people's shows that I watch, and y'all know that. There are a couple of people's shows that I participate in, and y'all know that. But there's some shows that I watch sometimes because it's very interesting to me. Repetitively, they keep hearing the same thing. Bang, 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 bang. No, that shit fucks with my brain. That shit fucks with my high, y'all. For real. That shit fucks with my high. But some things are kind of interesting to hear because the things that you hear be so far-fetched sometimes. Only the true and really in tune with God will understand this is just entertainment, y'all. But you know what I'm proud of? Y'all are not paying attention to God work. I prayed for something about 14 months ago, 15 months ago. It's coming up on a year. Rest in peace to the Dread El Compa. I know that's a lot of them prayers going to him coming into existence. I told Compa a bunch of times, yo, Comp, we got a squad. We got to get this shit. We got to get this shit peaceful on YouTube. We have to calm down the anger. We have to calm down the anger, what's leading up to people wanting to meet up and harm each other. When I seen Wax AP, Artist Morrison, DJ Velo, Jersey J, Oliver, all on the same stage, y'all, it was a proud moment for me. The reason why it was a proud moment for me, because to hear everybody say, yo, check this out. If we're going to be cutting up on each other, man, making each other laugh, fuck it, man. But goddamn, why we got to just keep staying Mac Mean? Shout out to Mac Mean. He said, yo, why we got to keep just going to the fact that we want to hurt it like that? I'm telling you something. It ain't worth it. It's people on YouTube. So what? All right, cool. You think they tough? They might be. You think they not tough? They might not be. But what I will tell you is play with somebody and push somebody in a corner. Put somebody in a corner, and it's an old saying. Everybody in here heard it before. A scared motherfucker will kill you, man. A scared motherfucker will kill you dead. A prepared motherfucker will take his time destroying you. Because I told niggas, I don't really lock my doors, my nigga. Anybody know me, my cousins and y'all, I tell y'all that shit. I don't lock my doors, and I cut all my lights off at night. Please come up in here. Woo! Shout out to Dog Soldier. He made me watch this movie. You dig what I'm saying? Called The Equilibrium. If y'all got a fire stick, The Equilibrium. EQUILIBRUM. Some real deep shit, baby. I'm talking about some real disrespectful shit. My shit is pitch black. Please walk up in here. Holy smokes, Batman. It'd be like the first scene. You're getting bit, stabbed, shot, all type of wild shit happening. But fortunately, I haven't had to do that. And YouTube is calming down to the fact where some people are saying, you know what? Instead of us just going at each other like that because it's not getting us nowhere, let's just calm down. Shout out to China Brim. China Brim started the peace treaty months back. And I guess just like some old clicks and clunks had to get out of the motherfucking car. You know what I'm saying? Some clinks and clunks. Few people still had some things, some regurgitated beef that they want to bring back up and go at each other with. And they got it out the air. There's some great content creators on YouTube. What the hell? I ain't got nothing. Dog, I ain't get nothing. He said, check your phone. That's for Super. I ain't get nothing. See, you fucking my high up right now, dog. You got me looking for something that I can't find. You got me looking for something that I can't find. Is you give me April Fools, brother? Well, it didn't come up yet. We had a little bit of rain down here. And you know, our towers be jumping in. This is the South. Let's see if it came through yet. No, it didn't come through. I didn't get it. Let me make sure I didn't get it, dog. You just got my text, right, dog? I didn't get it. I just text you saying I ain't get it. Okay, I got it now. Yo, son. This nigga Dog Soldier is crazy, man. Yo, dog is crazy. He got the troll up here. Yo, this nigga's looking crazy, man. Crack, what's his name? Crack Frost. That girl Montana, I see you in the building, sis. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yo, dog is crazy, son. Yeah, I got it one time, dog. It's probably because of the little rain we had earlier. I told you, we're in the South, dog. This shit is crazy down here, man. Super, I know Super know how to put up everything. I know he ain't playing. Super know he better let me know if he go live. I got to be in there for this shit. You think that nigga be getting on my nerves over here? Let me tell y'all something. When I go to his chat, when he go live, when I go to my chat, when I go to his chat, when Super go live, I am on my bullshit. I am on my bullshit. That nigga Dog Soldier said that's my next masterpiece. Word up. He said that's my next masterpiece. Hold on, y'all. He said, that's my new masterpiece. He said, yo, I'm barking on fools next time I go live, Dice. You got it. I'm coming. Nigga, I'm over there. Boy, I'm over there like the nigga with that helped Harriet Tubman, nigga. The nigga on the horse that helped Harriet Tubman. The nigga on the horse that helped Harriet Tubman. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it in there for Always a Queen. I'm going to go to him right quick. I'm going to put Super up in there, y'all. There you go. There you go. It's in the chat right now. It's in the chat right now. That's a fact, FTC. You remember the nigga on the horse that helped Harriet Tubman in the movie Harriet? I'm there. I'm there, Don DeMarco. When Super go live, I'm going. See, I'm safe over there with Super. I'm safe with Super. I already know that. See, I told y'all. I go to certain, I'm safe. I'm safe over there. I'm good. I'm over there. I'm pulling up. I'm on the stage. Drop the link, nigga. Drop the link, nigga. Drop the link, nigga. Watch what I do. When I pull up over there, I'm telling y'all, watch what I do when I pull up over there, son. I'm telling y'all. And when I pull up over there, y'all, I'm pulling up just like this, y'all, with the motherfucking bucket hat on, y'all. I'm pulling up with the motherfucking bucket hat on. I'm coming with the bucket hat on. I'm coming with the motherfucking bucket hat on. You understand what I'm saying to you? Trolls, if you come, you're getting shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming with the motherfucking bucket hat on. You see what that shit say? Bed-Stuy fly, nigga. Shout out to Mano, nigga. I'm coming with the motherfucking bucket on. You dig what I'm saying? I'm coming with the bucket on. We don't play like that, man. We don't play like that, man. Word up. I'm fucking with him. I don't go fuck who get mad, nigga. I'm over there, nigga. Fuck that. I'm pulling up. Don DeMarco. Don DeMarco. Word up. I'm coming. I'm over there. I'm over there. I got to pull up for that. I got to pull up for that. I wish I could have been there when Chris Rock got slapped by Will Smith. If they'd have been like, yo, Dice, you want tickets to the motherfucking awards? You know I'd have been there on some Brooklyn shit. I ain't never been to the motherfucking awards. They'd had me right there in the first row and the second row and all that shit. And then he just started talking about motherfucking Jada Pickett. And then I'd have looked back. And you know, I'd have probably been one of my niggas or something like that, or a bad little Scooby Dooby next to me. I'd have been like, yo, check this out, man. You know, this nigga about to punch this nigga in the face, right? She'd have been like, Dice, that nigga ain't about to do nothing. Blah. You can see me telling her, like, yo, I told you. I told you that nigga was about to go slap the shit out that nigga. Niggas can't be rapping the niggas chicks like that, man. Word up. I can see me right now in the truck. I told you. Man, didn't I tell you that shit? I told you the minute I seen a nigga coming, y'all, it'd have been like in the movie theaters if you'd have heard niggas arguing in the movies back in the days. Remember niggas being in the movies back in the days arguing and shit like that? Niggas be like, fuck you, son. You making all that goddamn noise? And nigga be like, yo, son, make me shut up. Nigga go like this. Oh, I'm the only one ever been in the movie theaters and niggas started fighting? And women, y'all better not get twice me because it was always chicks in the movie theaters when we was fighting too. Niggas be like, yo, shut the fuck up, son. Why you making all that noise? Yo, come make me shut the fuck up. Am I lying? I'm there. I know this nigga got something to say. I'm anticipating this like the Book of Clarence. When Jay-Z put out that movie, The Book of Clarence. You know how long I was waiting for that movie to come out, The Book of Clarence? They kept reviewing it 2 and 3 months prior. I'm looking all stupid like, nigga, I want to see The Book of Clarence. I don't want to keep seeing these parts of it. I've seen the parts of Super in rare form. Do you know what this dude is going to do with his own platform? He's going to go crazy. El Plaga, salute, beloved. Appreciate you for pulling up. We was just wrapping it up, but I appreciate you for typing in the chat and let me know you're here. You heard me? Word up. And y'all want to hear something funny? I thought El Plaga was somebody. I don't know who El Plaga is, but I thought El Plaga was Buck's backup page. I swear to God. Until I seen El Plaga and Buck Chat, I said, oh shit. I swear to God, y'all, I thought it was just a backup page. You know how like everybody I got the Big Dice Chronicles on the backup. I thought it was just a backup page. But shout out to El Plaga, man. I appreciate you for pulling up in the building. You know what I'm saying? And Super said when he do his show, he said he ain't letting no trolls in. Super, I can't wait for you to go live, man, because even though people be not hearing what you be saying. They just be saying, yo, Super be saying some real deep shit. But you know, you can't tell nobody. I had to learn this the hard way, man. Rest in peace to the Dread L Combo. That's one thing I tell y'all. Even though I don't like the way the conversation went down, he taught me some things about YouTube that it'll never leave me. Number one, you got to have a tough you got to have tough skin in YouTube. You see, you got to have crocodile skin. You got to have crocodile skin. He said, number two, if a nigga shoot at you, he said you got like maybe half an hour or an hour to bust a move. He said, but if you fuck with a nigga, give him a couple of times, then bust a move. He said, but when it comes to people's platforms, you got to mind your business, Dice. Some of the realest shit my man told me, yo, he said, yo, all jokes aside, you got to learn how to mind your motherfucking business. And the bug part is, to some people, they say ooh and ah because of the way it was said. But to me, I heard it heartfelt because that's how it is. That's just some Brooklyn shit. That's how niggas talk to each other. Like, son, mind your business some fucking time. I be wanting to say that shit to certain people on YouTube. I ain't gonna be fronting. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I see certain thumbnails and certain shit that I be just wanting to just pull up in the chat and go, your son, mind your business. Like, why you talking about this shit? Who the fuck am I? See, I'm just one person standing on morale. You know what I'm saying? So like certain shit I was taught coming up, like unless you ready to like get into something real crazy over certain shit you ain't really supposed to be talking about. So me personally, I gotta respect everybody's platform because some people, they ready to jump out the window over certain things that don't have nothing to do with them. I don't know if it's clout chasing. Unfortunately, got a lot of people addicted to clicks and views and all that nonsense. It's very, very dangerous when I was coming up, man. Just that clout chasing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like instigating shit, throwing oil into a fire. That's why I pray for people. Like a lot of people, I be listening to people talk and all that shit. Like certain shit niggas be saying they was into and all that. I'd be like, no, you wasn't. If you really held somebody's mom's sitting in a funeral next to her when you the only person that she trusted, but her son is dead, and you feel this woman hands trembling in your hands, she don't trust nobody around her except you. You'd be a more compassionate person. You'd be a more compassionate individual. If you really know what it is to see a man die or be in certain situations where you might have to be defending yourself, scared to death, just praying to get away from certain shit, but you got to defend yourself. We are not the same. We are not the same. Word up. We are not the same. So that's why I said everybody got the right to do what they do on their platform, especially if that's what they have to do to heal. And I learned that in therapy. That's real facts. The therapist that I was fucking with when the pandemic started taught me some real deep shit. A lot of people hold things in and it just grows and it grows and it grows. Sometimes you got to talk. You got to let that shit out, but you got to be mindful of who you're talking to. So it's better. That's why it's such a confidentiality law between a psychiatrist or a therapist and their client, because you can take somebody to jail for what you disclosed to them when you paid them to help you with something. Like that's patient-client confidentiality clause. That means what you say to your psychiatrist, what you say to your therapist, and with some situations pertaining to your motherfucking doctor. You dig what I'm saying? You can go to motherfucking go to jail for talking about what you spoke to them about. It's just like when people that are Catholic, when they go speak to the priest or the father, and they feel as though after they say a certain thing, some Hail Marys and stuff like that, they are forgiven for their sins. You dig? But you know me. Stay on my content. Stay on my interesting topics. I want y'all to think about that. I'm going live later on. Who should really be the head of the family? Is it come to financial, or does it come to the old-fashioned way when it comes to man, woman, and child? 213, that's an area code in California. Everybody is aware of that. They go 123, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, man, woman, and child. It does not go 213. To have wisdom without knowledge makes no sense. No sense at all. But should we forget about that whole scientific geometrics when it comes to life, when it comes to financial? finances. Like, is that all it takes to be, like they say, the head of the house? Fantasia said her man has to be the head, assistance alongside of her being his neck. Later on, if y'all tuned in, I'm going to set the live. It'll probably be around 9-10. That's my birthday, you dig? Put your bell notification on. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. You dig? Salute.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?